The Gershwin's Porgy and Bess, starring Audra McDonald, Norm Lewis, and David Allen Grier, is one of the most anticipated revivals of this season. We're here to give you a first look at the cast and rehearsal and chat with some of the show stars. Why do you think artists and fans are so passionate about Porgy and Bess?
Well, it's America's opera. I mean, I think in the 1950s it was commissioned to go around the world, and it was considered America's opera.
People are very passionate, as we've learned over the past couple months. People are very passionate about this piece, and everybody feels a certain sense of ownership about it.
There's something in this show that everyone can relate to, loving, giving love, being loved.
The love story is what leaves people that see the show just blown away.
The George and Ira Gershwin estate and the DeBose and Dorothy Hayward estates came to me to say, we want a version of this opera for Broadway. We want this incredible American masterwork to reach the next generation of audience.
What challenges have been associated with transforming this opera to a piece for the Broadway stage?
Well, there are just so many things. Some things you cut, some things you keep.
That meant taking the 4-hour opera and carving a very intimate, visceral, theatrical version that follows the rules of a Broadway show.
A lot of people think out there, oh my gosh, they're going to make it into hip hop. Please. The Gershwins are so brilliant. Hip hop is great, but this is the Gershwins, and why would we ever do anything but this music?
Gershwin is in your blood, and it's some of the most beautiful music ever written. And so when you have music like that, everybody wants to touch it, be a part of it, interpret it.
It ain't necessarily so. It ain't necessary. Tell all shit, the devil's a It ain't necessarily so.
It's almost an encyclopedia of American modern music. You can sit there and go, I've heard this. This is a part of someone else's music. Barry Manilow, Billy Joel.
It just resounds with everyone, from opera lovers to theater lovers to jazz lovers to, any genre. A lot of genres have done this music their own way because it's just so great and it stands on its own.
I got no lock on my door, that's no way to be. They can steal the rug from the floor. You ain't got no rug. That's okay with me, because the things that I prize, like the stars in the skies, are free.
What is it like working with Audra McDonald and Norm Lewis?
He's so charming, and his voice, it's just like a deep cave. It's just like a deep cave, and the sound just rumbles from the bottom of his voice to the top.
It is an incredible study for me to be able to work with Audra McDonald.
I think I need to pay her for how much I learned from her.
We can do anything. And I know he's going to catch me, and he knows I'm going to catch him. And there's just such ultimate trust.
I get a chance to fall in love with her 8 times a week, and I get to kiss her 8 times a week. So that's that's my fantasy.